Sway in the morning, shade 4-5, 19 minutes into the hour. It's good to be back, good to be back.
Yes, Sway.
Took a day off, ladies and gentlemen. Took a day off.
We thought you were sick.
Well, yeah, that's why I took the day off.
Oh, okay. I thought you were having a staycation or something.
Nah, man, I don't get that. I don't have that luxury, Tracy G. How you doing, Heather?
I'm doing great, Sway. I do have to always paint the visual for the citizens. You look rather dapper today.
Hey,
you know,
do.
you came in, you made your return with a nice black button down and black jeans. And did you really just stunt on me and throw your Jordan up on the console? Seriously?
No, that wasn't me. Look, I wear one button down shirt, and then it's like the world comes to an end. I mean,
Well, here's the thing, Sway. You know, you break out of your T-shirt collection and your sweatshirt crew, and people take notice.
I mean, all it means is my T-shirts and my hoodies are all dirty, so I put on the hoodie. There's nothing wrong with that.
Do you not get button downs for Christmas? Nobody buys you
Nobody
shirts.
buys me nothing. I don't get any present for Christmas. My grandmother got me a cashmere sweater for this Christmas. She already told me.
Aw.
So you know your,
I know what
your
I got.
gift
Well,
already?
She told me. She got me a cashmere sweater before. So it's like she gets me cashmere sweaters.
Sway, I always buy your Christmas gift, and I have your gift at home now, too.
Do you really?
Absolutely.
Okay, what was that, Tracy?
Nothing. Hi, Sway.
Exactly,
I love you.
nothing. Good to
Got
see
you a
you,
gift,
too. One of those daishiki T-shirts you have on today? That'll do me well. I'm sure I could wear that on MTV. That'll rock out.
Diversity, man.
Diversity. All right, today, speaking of diversity, we got a Fun Boys parody. We're going to world premiere today.
Yay.
DJ Jubilee be a guest mixer.
Sweet.
2 Pistols and Denise Vassie is coming by.
That's your girlfriend, one of your celebrity girlfriends, kind of.
Yeah, I squeeze her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been there. But then, you know
Guilty.
what? No, actually, you know what? She's a sweet woman.
Yeah.
And her husband and Denise and I were all hanging out at the VMAs last year.
So you hung out with her husband pre or after the squeeze?
It was at post squeeze. post squeeze, but the squeeze wasn't like that.
Yeah, it was just like a tap.
Yeah. We were experimenting.
What?
888-742-3345. Who's waking up with Sway in the morning? Shade 45. All right, Sway in the morning, 26 minutes into the hour, Shade 45. We got Rome on the line in Cali. Yo, Big Rome, what up, baby?
Rome.
Hey, what's going on, Sway?
Just hanging out, man. Just recuperating. Got a lot going on today. We got Rap Fix today. T.I., Danny Brown is going to be there.
Nice.
Twisters coming in from Chicago. You know, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, man. What about you, bro?
Just grinding, man. Waking up early, man. Out here supporting my son. He's a 4-year-old skateboard phenom.
Damn, what's his name?
It's Little Rome Diddy.
Little Rome Nitty?
Little Rome Diddy.
Little Rome Diddy. Rome Diddy.
Yep.
Big Rome and Little Rome?
Diddy.
Big Rome and Little Rome Diddy.
Hey, let's make them citizens. You're both.
Citizens of Sway in the morning. Romy Brown.
All right, we got Chris in South Carolina. Good morning, man.
Hey, Chris.
Chris.
Hey, good morning. What's going on? What's going on, Sway people?
Hey.
Christopher.
Hey, real talk, man. I'm calling from South Carolina. I'm in the Marine Corps. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say that I'm getting tired of hearing all these cats comparing their daggone day-to-day jobs to daggone military servicemen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit right here, you know what I mean? You ain't about that life. You're not going to go deployment, you know what I'm saying, and put your life on the line, possibly get killed. Ain't nobody comparing that to falling off a daggone little cliff that you made, that you putting yourself on, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. You know, matter of fact, salute, Chris. Salute.
Salute.
Man. For the work you put in for this country, you are officially
A citizen of Sway in the morning.
All right, we got Alex on the line. Good morning, Al. Big Al.
What out?
Hey, what's up, Sway? How you doing today?
Doing all right, man. Maintaining. How about yourself?
Not too bad. On my way to work. You know, it's a little early, but everybody's got to get up and grind every now and then.
Where you work?
I'm working in this place called Lancaster right now, but I live in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like 15 degrees yesterday. I couldn't feel my hands. It was crazy.
I mean, that's summertime in New York, man. Get over it. It'll be all right.
That's ridiculous.
What's on
But
your...
hey,
Yeah.
I've been a little busy, but I wanted to let you know that I was able to see a response to the whole Kanye situation, and I think that you handled that gracefully, and I really do applaud you for that. That just makes me respect you that much more.
Hey man, I appreciate that, bro. It goes a long way, man. And you know, we out here, we all got a job to do, just like Ye and all the artists have a job to do. And I try to treat this field with respect and as he said, gracefully.
Yeah.
And trying to push it forward, advance it, elevate it, so we don't fall into the same the pitfalls, right, Heather B?
Well done, Sway. Well said.
Thank you. We got your daily news up next. Political news with Mike Muse. Sway in the morning.
So let's get right to it and meet the candidates.
That completes the opening statements.
And now, here's Mike Muse with the political news on Sway in the morning.
People of every race and every walk of life, the world thanks you for sharing Nelson Mandela with us. His struggle was your struggle. His triumph was your triumph.
38 minutes into the hour. That was the voice of President Obama. Welcome to Political News with Mike Muse. Good morning, Mike Muse.
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. Good morning, Clay. Good morning, Heather B.
Good morning.
How are you guys today?
You know, that's the 10-day mourning period for Nelson Mandela continues today. His body was moved from Johannesburg to Pretoria this morning. A crowd of thousands lined the procession route. President Obama, along with other global leaders, more so than in recent history, brought praise from all sides for Mandela and memorable moments for the president as well. What do you make of all this?
I mean, it was a fantastic sight to see that the way the world actually honored this man's legacy. And the beautiful thing about this is that we've learned so much about historical figures through textbooks and growing up. But it's something to see when you actually had a living legend that you were able to witness while he was alive, and then to be part of that moment of his passing, and then to see the world recognize this man for all of his greatness and all the things that he's done. There would never be another guy like Mandela because he had that just pure sense of humanity that he was able to reach out to those who imprisoned him and to move forward. And the things that he did to move South Africa forward to be a one nation is just remarkable and improbable to think this one man kind of had that. Then to step back and make it more of an American pride is to see the first black president eulogize the first black president of South Africa, and to see how well he was received over there was fantastic. When he got announced, the roar of the crowd, that was a moment. I think that was a moment for the entire world to see, and I think the people of South Africa needed to see that to kind of help move forward in their healing as much as it was a great for us to see.
Well, he's direct, because of what Mandela was able to accomplish. I think, President Obama is a direct lineage of all that, right?
He is, and the president actually said that in his speech. He said that the president said that Obama said that he first got involved in first in politics and helping and assisting anti-apartheid protests that was going on, and so that was a calling that President Obama said that he had into politics, and it was because of Nelson Mandela, and it was because of what he done that Obama was able to be in that moment.
All right, now we live in a world of idiots, so
Yeah.
The one controversial thing that I saw was on Twitter because President Obama shook the Cuban President Raul Castro's hand.
Yes.
And a lot of people felt, why he got him? I mean, damn, he shook everybody's hand. Why is that?
Yeah.
I know politically, we're at odds with Cuba, but is that really a big deal? President Clinton shook Fidel Castro's hand. And
exactly.
So is that a big deal?
It's not a big deal, and people are making out to be this big policy shift of America's stance on Cuba, and that's not the case at all. It literally was just a polite gesture. The man was sitting there. Obama walks onto the stage, and what was Obama not going to do? Not shake his hand? I mean, that would be disrespectful to the honor of Nelson Mandela's legacy of bringing people together and creating healing. So at a time of mourning, a time of celebration, that's when differences should be set aside.
Right,
but to give you guys a bigger picture, though, is Raul Castro's father, obviously, is Fidel Castro, and Fidel was the most supportive figure while Nelson Mandela was in prison, and Fidel Castro was one of the biggest supporters of the anti-apartheid movement when America sat on the sidelines. So I think that's important for people to understand that history of that. So for Raul to be there was honoring that.
You know what, Mike Muse, I want to come back and talk about things that are happening right here, on our soil.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about this big budget deal. That's going on between the Republicans and Democrats. Okay, that's next. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. Sway in the morning, 46 minutes into the hour. We got Mike Muse here with the political news. Give it up for Mike Muse.
Mike Muse, all I need is one mic.
That's it.
That's it. Just one mic, baby.
Hey, Mike, in Washington, they're saying this might be a miracle of the year. Republicans and Democrats agreed on a budget deal.
Yes.
It's hard to believe. If the deal is approved by the House and Senate, it will prevent another government shutdown. Paul Ryan, one of the architects of the deal, described some of the benefits as this.
This bill reduces the deficit by $23 billion, and it does not raise taxes. And it cuts spending in a smarter way. From the outset, we knew that if we forced each other to compromise a core principle, we would get nowhere. That is why we decided to focus on where the common ground is. So that's what we've done. That means to me a budget agreement that reduces the deficit without raising taxes and replaces some of the arbitrary across-the-board spending cuts with smarter, permanent reforms that pay for this relief.
Paul Ryan right there. Now, President Obama called the deal a good first step. He said it's a good sign that Democrats and Republicans in Congress were able to come together and break the cycle of short-sighted, crisis-driven decision-making to get this done. What, Mike? What is going on, man? Is there elections coming up or something?
I know, man. Times are changing. They sent in those midterm elections coming up in 2014. I actually think the way they handled it and the short of it was kind of brilliant. They took a lot of things off the table that kind of divide both parties, which is taxes and which is like Medicare, Medicaid, entitlement reform. And they knew that they threw that into the budget conversation and mix, the budget deal would never get done. And eventually in January, the government would get shut down again. So they avoided that. And so I think this is a good step going forward to show exactly how the two sides can work together. Let's focus on things that matter most for the country and leave our personal differences on the side and take care of that after the budget and after we have the money to keep the government open is in place. But of course, you're going to have your outliers. A lot of conservatives don't like it. They feel like it didn't go far enough and that wasn't enough savings. The Democrats are upset because of unemployment extended benefits will end at the beginning of the year. So there's definitely sides that people are unhappy about. But at the end of the day, we got the budget done.
Hey, so does this mean my mother is going to get her check?
Yes, checks are in place.
That's what's important to me, damn it.
Yeah. That's what's important. So you don't have to worry about that. Your tuition loans are going to be paid out. Your Medicare, your Medicaid, that's all intact. Your Social Security, that's all intact. Yeah. Only thing that is going to go up, you guys might see, is an increase though in your airline ticket fees. The TSA fees going to get doubled, and a couple other things. But they have to do that in order not to raise the taxes. So, what are you going to do? I don't know. So that's another one of the things. But
Mike Muse, you know all the secrets, and I need to get to some of the secrets. You talked about Democrats. You talked about people being upset. Where the hell is Vice President Joe Biden?
Joe Biden just came back from a triple receive over China, so he's doing international diplomacy. But he's back now, back here in the States, ready for the diplomacy. So that's where he's at.
Okay, Mike Muse, how can people reach you, and what's your question for the listeners?
Yeah, they can reach me on Twitter at I am Mike Muse. That's I am Mike Muse, M-U, S as in Sam, E. They can also like my Facebook page, I am Mike Muse. I love getting in conversation with you. The question that I have is, how much is this Castro handshake bothering you? Do you think that it was polite gesture for the president to shake his hand, or do you think that he should not have shaken his hand? Because clearly that sends a lot of ripples into the country.
Given the circumstances, they were at a funeral.
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right, man. Mike Muse, thank you very much. We appreciate you. 49 minutes into the hour. Sports up next.
Sway, you'll never believe what I have on one of your favorite boxers, Manny Pacquiao.
Shade 4-5.
Recapping the latest in sports.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! What a game! Unbelievable! What a game! Wait a minute! I don't believe what I just saw.
It's Sway in the Morning Sports Report on Shade 45.
All right, 54 minutes into the hour.
Sway! Citizens, let's start with the NBA. There were 8 games on last night, but my game of the night went to the 18-3 Pacers hosting the 16-5 Heat, where the Sway in the Morning Citizens and Pacers center Roy Hibbert dropped 24.
Only 8 seconds remain. The Pacers are going to win this one by 6. A win over this team in December is not necessarily as relevant. It's certainly not as relevant as it would be in May or June, but it's always nice to beat the champion, stay unbeaten at home, and the Pacers with a strong second half slick take care of business tonight.
Well, that final was 90-84, Sway, and the Pacers now improved to 19-4. People are saying that's going to be the Eastern Conference final game.
They want the Heat badly.
They want them badly. Some other scores from last night included the Suns over the Lakers, 114-108. Kobe had 20. Sway, you said he was on his way back. My Spurs over the Raptors, that final was 116-103. Sway's Nets beat the Celtics, 104-96. And the New York Knicks, they lost to the Cavaliers, 94-109. Melo had 29, though. Now, tonight, there are 9 games scheduled in the NBA, including the Bulls visiting the Knicks. So, for more info and times to schedule, go to Channel 221. I have some other news, Sway citizens. TMZ has obtained official documents which show the IRS claims boxing great Manny Pacquiao stiffed the government out of federal income taxes between the years 2006 and 2010, totaling over $18 million. For 4 years, he did not pay. Now, his tax problem started on the heels of a nasty war going on in the Philippines. That's his home country, where his government claims he evaded paying $50 million in taxes from 2008 and 2009. Now, the Philippines officials have frozen his bank accounts in the country that he lives in, which is Manila, and they want a lien on, and they have liens on his property as well. This is really, really sad, Sway. I know you're a big boxing fan.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Are they going to check his blood record, too, to see if he ever used any, hormones? Or
a little pee-pee count?
Those steroids?
I don't know, but he got to pay those taxes.
You know what? Manny Pacquiao does a lot for the Philippines, man. That's kind of sad, you know, because he serves in the government. You know, he got tons of property out there. I've been there. I've seen it. People love him. It might be a revolution.
It might be. Well, I have another money story that's kind of cool and ended in a good way. Cameron Rodriguez, he's a college basketball player who won $20,000 by hitting a half-court shot in a promotional at OKC game, and he can now keep the money. Initially said he's a student athlete. He has a scholarship. He can't keep the money. Now they voted that he can keep the money, but it has to go towards a scholarship. That's a good deal right there.
Leave that kid alone.
Leave him alone. And last but not least, Sway.
Hockey.
There are 3 NHL games scheduled tonight, so go to Sirius Channel 207 or XM Channel 211 for info on those games. Thank you so much.
If Megan and Tess take me to a hockey game, I have no idea why I should be
It's
excited.
going to be good, Sway. Megan and Tess will all take you to the hockey game.
All right, we got Celebrity Wire up next.
Yep, and people are still talking about your interview with Kanye West, Sway. One of those folks is 50 Cent, and he wants to share his opinion.
Oh, Shade 45. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. What's the date today? December 11th. Okay, we got 9 more days, ladies and gentlemen, before the biggest Christmas party there is. Year end is back. We're going back to Atlantic City.
Yes.
Back.
We're going to be partying in Atlantic City December 20th. Pool after dark.
Woo!
Harris said, come on back, man. We had a good time with you guys.
Wow, Sway. Friday night.
So we're going to start opening up the guest list later today. Everybody's invited.
Man.
You're going to have to put your first and last name. We're going to start up, what was the email address? Party with
Sway. RSVP is partywithsway@gmail.com.
Partywithsway@gmail.com. Year-end special party. It's a celebration for the great year we had here at Shade 45. DJ Wonder be DJing again, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo-hoo!
That's a guaranteed party right there.
Right there.
Yeah, man. You don't even got to drink with Wonder parties. I mean, when he DJs.
I'm drinking.
You get intoxicated from his mixing and blends and offbeat scratching. All right, DJ Wonder will be there. All right. We're going to have very special guests coming through, too.
No doubt.
Then December 20th, Pool After Dark. Go ahead on their website, on Harris' website. find out more about. We got discounted rooms.
Yeah, for the citizens, Sway. You got to mention that. Discounted rooms on the weekend night at the Harris. Come on, citizens. I can't wait to see y'all and tune up.
Yeah, it's going to be less than what you ever paid to be at Harris.
Yeah, it's $400 a night normally.
But it's nothing like that. It's like a fragment of that.
Fragment.
All right. Two Pistols is coming by this morning. Denise Vasi is coming by this morning.
Nice.
Jubilee is getting set to be our guest mixer this morning.
Yes, she is.
And up next, we got Celebrity Wire.
Yes, and one of today's biggest child stars has just come out and said that she used to do cocaine in the plane, smuggle it.
Who?
I can't let you know right now.
Up next.
Reporting on arrests.
Have you figured out why I'm in these handcuffs?
Fights.
You're a fucking dickhead.
And celebrity meltdowns.
No! If you can't help them, help me!
It's the Celebrity Wire on Sway in the Morning.
All right, 14 minutes into the hour. Tracy G, what you rocking with?
Sway. So it's almost, 2 weeks since Kanye West. He sat up here. He had a very controversial interview with you. I know that you were able to smooth it all out.
I'm able to stop talking about it, too, but go ahead.
Yeah, but it's still making headlines, Sway. And 50 Cent, he's adding his opinion onto the timelines, and he was recently doing an interview with our buddy Who Kid, who has Hollywood Shuffle every Saturday, and he was explaining that when 50 was up here, he didn't really understand, when Kanye was up here, he didn't understand what he felt was going to happen with the conversation. He thought that maybe it was confusing a bit, that Ye should really look at it the same way that he looks at Wayne when he was trying to get into the skateboarding industry, how it's very niche, so you have to have some patience, and then this is what more he said.
The same way they didn't embrace Wayne immediately in skateboard culture. Like, cause this is something that's niche. Like, the people who do it, so they're passionate about it, and they're like, wait, you trying to look like us? You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to embrace it at first, and then they see that he's actually into it because the man got a ramp at his house.
He got a ramp? Did he say a ramp?
Yeah.
A skateboard ramp.
Oh, Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then 50, comes from a boxing background, but I'm sure it wasn't easy for him to get into boxing promotion.
Wow, good point.
You know what I mean? So he
Yeah.
had to go through the same thing as well. I get his point.
Yeah.
I get his point.
Now, moving on to these crazy child stars, Demi Lovato. She started out with Barney and Friends, then she became a big Disney star, and then now in the present times, we heard one of the Jonas Brothers saying how Demi and Miley Cyrus both ganged up on him and peer pressured him into doing weed. Now she's coming out with even more secrets from her past and is talking about how serious her cocaine addiction was, where she would even smuggle it onto the plane.
Damn.
And she could not go 30 minutes to an hour without doing a little snorting. But now we know she's completely clean. She's focusing on her music career, but back in the day, times were very, very rough.
Back in the day, how long ago was it? I mean, she's not that old.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's 21 years old, but she's been clean for a couple. Yeah.
She's only 21?
And
21.
she's been clean for a few years. My goodness.
She started off young. And then remember, she was really transparent about the self-harm, and then she was also struggling from bulimia. So a lot was going on. I guess the pressure of the media, parents not around.
I don't know. What they used to call that? Cocaine?
Disco sugar.
Disco sugar? It wasn't booger sugar?
Oh, booger sugar, too.
Okay, booger sugar?
Yeah.
So she was a booger sugar. A booger sugarer. Well, man, so she's done with the coke now?
Yeah, she's peaced out on it.
All right, good. Good for her.
Yes. Okay, now moving on to some television. We know that Bethany Frankel, she has her own talk show. Recently, she had Elise Neal, who was there promoting Real Husbands of Hollywood, and she also had Brescia Webb, who was there promoting Love That Girl on TV One. Now, of course, when you have three women together, they get into some relationship talk, and their discussion started focusing on how much of a priority sex is in relationships. But even when your man is stressing you with arguments, you should still look at that sex to solve all your problems.
I said earlier that I would stay for sex because that's good. It's not that easy to find great sex. And when things are going bad in a relationship, I feel like the sex is bad. Like, I feel like sex is an indicator of everything else going on in a relationship. If you're not trusting someone, you're not trusting them in the bedroom. If you don't respect them, you're not respecting them in the bedroom.
So that's to say that if he got good slong, that nothing else matters?
Wow.
Really? You agree with that, Heather?
I absolutely do not agree with that. And I think that's what's wrong with some of these dumbass women out here now.
What? Okay.
I do. You staying with it. I don't need nobody. I could buy my own. All I need is him to give me. That's why we have all these. We have more grandmothers than mother-in-laws.
What do you think? Would the good slong could keep you, even if the rest is,
temporarily.
Okay.
There's a hormone that
gosh.
comes out called oxytocin, which women have to be very careful of, and men will take advantage of you, and that will keep you fucking addicted. Be careful.
Yeah, so does Oxycontin, Tracy G. That's too damn close to the drug. Get your ass out of here with that thinking. If he treats you bad, leave him alone with the pinga too.
You know what? Let me find out from the ladies out there. Fellas, no need to call for this question. But can good slong keep you in a relationship? Ladies, call 888-742-3345.
More Celebrity Wire.
You know what? Is that what I said? Because I'll wear your ass out.
That's a threat.
On Sway in the Morning.
I said earlier that I would stay for sex because it's not that easy to find great sex. And when things are going bad in a relationship, I feel like the sex is bad. Like, I feel like sex is an indicator of everything else going on in a relationship. If you're not trusting someone, you're not trusting them in the bedroom. If you don't respect them, you're not respecting them in the bedroom.
There it is, 22 minutes in an hour. We're fighting about this backstage.
Absolutely.
So you don't agree with that?
Hell no, it's dumb and it's making women dumb. Staying for sex. Come on, man, buy a toy.
Tracy G, you feel differently though.
No, I'm actually on the same page with HB. You can get yourself a battery-operated boyfriend, come stress-free, do it.
You just said if it's good slong, you'll stay in a bad relationship temporarily.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to do that subconsciously, but you have to become self-aware.
You know what? I'm going to talk to Shakitha. She's in Dallas. Shakitha, what up?
Hey, Shakitha.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Now, if you're in a bad relationship, would you stay just because the slong is good?
I am in a bad relationship, and I am at home because the slong is good.
What is going on, Sharif? What's her name? Shakitha?
Shakitha.
Yeah, but I can handle my own. So, I mean, as long as he take care of what he needs to take care of at the house, I don't care about everything else.
See?
When I want to go out and have my other things, I get a dip for that. That's how we do it out here in Dallas.
You need a man-slave, basically, is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, damn. The dude ain't paying no bills, not knocking her upside the head, but he's banging it out right. So.
And you just attract more stuff like that.
Amber, you in Alabama. What about you? How do you feel about this? Would you stay in a bad relationship because it's good slong?
Temporarily, yes. But that's just like a man would take more crap from a pretty woman versus an ugly woman. I mean, it's just kind of like along the same lines. You're going to stay a little while longer.
Nah, that ain't true.
Uh-oh.
That's not true, because she could be pretty and have a stanky cooch, and then it ain't the same thing.
And I don't even understand this whole concept, this mentality, Sway. What do you mean temporarily? Once he's whacked, mentally, he's not treating you right, be out. You really this stressed out over dick? Are you serious?
Amber?
You're not stressed out over dick. It's just, you're going to stick around and try to work it out a little bit longer if you're putting it down good in the bedroom.
We got Melanie on the line from Jersey. Good morning, Mel.
Hey, Melly Mel.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? How you feel about this, Mel?
Honestly, I feel like women are devaluing themselves if they gonna stay for some dick. That's just stupid. Because if you got a man and he ain't treating you right, but the dick is good, obviously you don't know that you can find some better dick. Because if your pussy game is on point, you should be able to find some better dick that's gonna treat you better.
That's what you feel like. Natalie is on the line from Fort Lauderdale. Natalie, say hello to Melanie, Nat. Nat, are you there? Nat, you there?
Ooh, sorry, I'm here.
Yeah. Nat, would you stay in a bad relationship because the sex is good?
I wouldn't stay in a bad relationship, but I must say, it does weigh a lot. It weighs a lot. A lot on the pros and cons scale. Because if it ain't good, nobody's sticking around.
Yeah, okay, man. Now, look, we're going to take more of your calls. 888-742-3345. Even those who are on hold, call back and leave a message. I want to play back your thoughts at the end of the show. Up next.
It's time to find out who MTV is crowning the Artist of the Year.
Okay, we're going to have a very special guest from MTV to speak on it. My man Gil, 26 minutes into the hour. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. For Naughty Boy and Elvira, called Think About It. Think about it.
I like it.
I like the way this feels. Yo, Wiz, what up, man? We're in the middle of Celebrity Wire. Tracy G, what we got?
Yes, and citizens, you know it's December, so every week you should expect a publication to announce who's going to be the Artist of the Year, Rapper of the Year. MTV, they have joined in on this, and they have their Artist of 2013. Could it be Chance the Rapper, the way Fader said? Could it be Kendrick Lamar, GQ's Best Rapper of the Year? French Montana? Can I get a drum roll? DJ Wonder? MTV has named the ever-controversial, always trying to twerk Miley Cyrus as their Artist of the Year.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got my good friend Gil Kaufman here, who's a senior editor at MTV News, is with us. Gil, good morning. How you doing?
Hi, Gil. Good morning.
How's it going?
Hey, Gil, did you take offense by Tracy G saying that MTV is decided to join in on this whole list thing when we were the first to do it?
No, I never take offense with Tracy G stuff.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Gil.
I just know when she's wrong.
Oh, there it is.
Godfather speaks.
Hey, so, Gil, you can find Gil. Gil, are you on Twitter yet?
No.
Okay, great. So Gil Kaufman is a senior editor at MTV News. Why Miley? I mean, what is it about Miley? I mean, obviously she's been controversial, but what are the other attributes she has that gave her this prestigious award?
I'll tell you what. I mean, I think part of it is she kind of passed what I call the grandma test this year, which is when your grandma knows who Miley Cyrus is, and you know your grandma is asking you about Miley Cyrus, and that means you've crossed over in a way that other people haven't. And you know, Tracy G will tell you every week. You know, this year you were talking about something Miley Cyrus was doing. You know, and I think she crossed over from being the Hannah Montana kid star to being a grown ass woman in a way that not a lot of kid stars can, you know, and I think a lot of it was her, you know, she did a lot of stuff with hip hop, right? So there was that twerk video that she put out in March that got everybody talking. She did a song with Snoop, you know, and every month she kind of had something new she was doing, and I think she got a lot of respect from the hip hop world too, which gave her a whole new audience as well, you know. I mean, Jay was calling her out. Kanye did a remix with her. You know, and Mike Will obviously worked on a lot of those songs on that record. So I think she kind of.
When you say Mike Will worked on her, what do you? Can you clarify?
I did not say that.
Oh, okay. You said worked on a few songs. No,
Yeah.
no.
Right.
I actually texted him yesterday because she put together a good album though. I don't know why people not speaking on that. Like there's a few bangers on there, some nice songs.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, it's also, you got to respect the fact that she works really hard, right? I mean, so she set this album up in a way, you know, she teased everything from the album cover to the track list. And, you know, she put out videos that people were talking about, the We Can't Stop video, which if you haven't seen it, you know, with no sound, you should go Google that right now because it's one of the scariest things you'll ever see, you know, and even the Wrecking Ball video. I mean, think about how many spoofs you saw the Wrecking Ball video. I mean, this was a smart rollout, and she worked her ass off. She was on every award show, you know, including obviously the VMAs with her foam finger moment, you know, with Robin Thicke. I mean, she put together good songs. She worked on them for 2 years.
Okay. I feel like you licked her back long enough there, Gil. We get it.
Don't do that to Gil.
I'm just saying, damn, it's like he's whacking off while he's saying this or something.
Stop it.
But to add to what he said, though, I think it's true. I think that, though, people didn't listen to the music because we got so caught up in the visual. It was everything we saw. I never even paid attention to the music.
Yeah, you know,
the record's okay. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, the record's not bad, man. She got that one song, Real and True, with Future. She got a couple songs on it. Yeah, she got some things on it. Gil, thank you very much. And then people can find out more about Miley where?
MTV News.
There it is, my man.
MTV.com.
Thank you, brother, man. And he's a citizen, Heather.
A sway in the morning.
Gil is,
Thanks,
man.
Gil.
Thanks, Gil. Appreciate you, bro. All right. Up next, Brooklyn's finest.
Brooklyn?
Sue. She's here, ladies and gentlemen. They call her the Brooklyn's bass sweetheart. She's not only a DJ, she's an awesome producer.
Thank you.
She has discography under her belt.
Nice.
It's the one, the only Jubilee, ladies and gentlemen. Hey.
Good morning.
So what is bass in your definition? Why they call you the bass sweetheart?
A little while back when I first started DJing in New York a lot. Dubstep was getting big and heavy bass music before EDM kind of blew up. So I was one of the only ones playing so-called bass music, which I'm not sure you would call it now. And somehow Nick Ketchubs, I don't know if you know him,
Nick, come
gave
on,
me
man,
that.
that's my dude.
Yeah, he gave me that name, and it never went away. Thanks, Nick.
So EDM and bass is different. How?
Well, dubstep in the beginning was kind of
Dubstep,
a very bass-heavy music that was about 70 BPM, so I was playing it
BPMs
along.
or beats per minute. Go ahead.
Yes, you're right.
Tracy didn't know that. Go ahead.
did.
Okay, go ahead.
I was playing it in between hip hop, you know, some bass, some dubstep, some Ludacris, more dubstep, you know, Juicy J, whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it was just basically standing for music that has heavy bass. I'm from Miami, so I'm big on bass.
Okay. All right, cool.
Come from Magic Mike and all that. So
Magic Mike.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
wow. Yeah, you went deep with it, huh?
I went in.
All right, Jubilee, how can people reach you on Twitter?
You can find me at Jubilee DJ.
Jubilee DJ.
Twitter, Instagram,
all
everything.
that. Jubilee DJ. Here she is, our guest mixer for the Down Sway in the Morning Shade 4-5. It's Jubilee. Let's go. Oh, it's like a party up in here, Jubilee.
Yep.
Is that what your parties are like?
Yes, that's what my parties are like.
Yeah, you're a former raver too, right?
I am.
Yeah, did you do the drugs and stuff that came along with it? Tell the truth.
In a long time ago.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you just like Demi Lovato.
In the beginning, but I actually stopped doing them really early for the rave days because I couldn't remember music or anything like that. So I went out to a lot of raves not doing that.
What kind of drugs were they doing when you were doing them?
It was a little bit different, I guess. I don't know. I still now DJ and try to pay attention to what kids are doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like kids right now are just taking things that they think are Molly that are just whatever.
Yeah, right. Something have the bee made in her basement or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
They'll just take whatever powder is given to them and say it's Molly. But I feel like it's changed a lot.
It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you off the drugs though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing anything if I was on drugs.
Yeah, you never thought this conversation was gonna go here, huh?
No.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Mom.
Exactly. So if people want to reach you, Jubilee, they can reach you at Jubilee DJ, right?
Yeah. They can reach me at Jubilee DJ, and on Instagram, Twitter. We have a party this weekend. We booked Michael 5,000 Watts.
Wow, from Houston?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's on Saturday night. It's Mixed Pack and Thread, the Jersey Club guys, and good people. So you can find us there. It's going to be really cool. And
Where's it
sweaty.
at exactly? Where's it located?
It's at 285 Kent on Saturday night.
Where's that city? Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Yeah, no, don't think that. Listen, this broadcasts all over the world.
Yes.
Listen, everybody should know where that is.
285
International.
Kent.
We're international.
Okay.
You don't know?
All right, thank you. Jubilee, thank you for coming by.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Two Pistols is going to be on the show later. Denise Vasi is going to be on the show as well. Up next, we got Get in the Game. We got an artist by the name of Mel Rivers. If you want to be in Get in the Game, I don't care what part of the world you're in, what part of the country, send us your music at swayinthemorning@gmail.com. Swayinthemorning@gmail.com. Put Get in the Game in the subject line, and you too could be on Shade 4-5. It's brand new music. One of our Get in the Game artists, Armin. It's called Flawed. In Shade 4-5, we do this for the citizens who's trying to break in the music business. We call it Get in the Game. You want to get in the game? Send us an email with 2 songs, a bio, meaning a biography of your life. Tell us something about yourself, what you've done, what you plan on doing, and leave your phone number. We'll call you up. Mel Rivers did it. Mel Rivers, what up, baby?
What up, Melly Mel?
Yo, what up?
What up, Mel? Hey, Mel, tell where you from? You from Jamaica, Queens?
Yeah, man, I'm actually not from Jamaica, Queens. I'm from, I was born and raised in Richmond Hill, but we moved to Jamaica, Queens real early off in my life. So
what is this, down the street?
Is that still the same borough?
Nah, yeah, that is. That's like the other side, though. That's like the other side Jamaica has.
You from Queens, man. Get out of here, man. All right, okay, Mel. Come on, man. No, not exactly, Sway. How long you been rapping, bro?
I've been rapping my whole life, really, but I've been taking it seriously for the last 6 years. I say that I've been hitting the studio and really taking the steps that actually qualifies me as as a rapper. For the last 6 years.
Okay, now who is Square Biz?
Square Biz, that's my team. Founded by the big homie Al. Straight out of Queens. I actually ran into them. I met them about 4 years ago. When I first moved back to Queens, because originally I'm from Queens, but we moved to Brooklyn in my adolescence years. So then when we came back to Queens, I seen the movement that they was doing. They seen the music that I was putting out. They seen I was grinding, and we just connected like that. And then they put me under the wing, and that's my team right there, Square Biz.
All right.
Okay, Mel, you sound fairly young. How are you paying to go into the studio? You have a job?
I actually do have a job, but the people at the studio, shout out to Hall of Fame Studios. That's actually Run DMCO studio too. Shout out to them. But they recognize talent. Square Biz, they've been paying for my sessions since I've been going.
Well, look, man, we're going to play some of your music for the citizens here around the world on Sway in the Morning. And if you're tuned into this, we need you guys to chime in. We're going to play 2 songs.
Yeah.
First song we're going to play is called Masterpiece featuring Grayson. Who's Grayson?
Grayson is a poet, from around my way and everything like that. So, yeah, man, he's a poet that I ran into. He had a lot of talent, and I just couldn't put the project out without having him on it.
All right, cool. And the name of the project is what?
The name of the project is called Pieces to the Puzzle on Dat Piff, Hot New Hip Hop. Y'all can check that out.
On Dat Piff and Hot New Hip Hop. Pieces of the Puzzle. Mel, just go ahead. That's what it's called? Pieces to the Puzzle?
Pieces to the Puzzle,
Okay,
yeah.
Pieces to the Puzzle. Mel Rivers. Call us. Let us know what you think. Should we put him in the game or sit him on the bench? 888-742-3345. She came down from the heavens and blessed me with her benevolence.
Woo!
And I only saw nothing short of excellence. This girl, I give her my reverence. Hey, man, I'm telling you, Mel, if you want me on the hook, baby.
Nah, we can work that out, man. Whenever you ready, bro.
Okay, cool. That's Mel Rivers, our Get in the Game artist. That was called Masterpiece. I liked it, featuring Grayson.
I liked it, too, and I thought he sounded different. Not a lot of profanity. Have a subject title that matters. Sounds good, Mel.
Well, it don't sound like you trying to rap like everybody else. At least you're giving it a shot. You know what I mean? So I can appreciate that. Renee and Maryland, what do you think? Put them in a game or sit them on the bench?
I would put him in a game. I would buy it.
You'll buy it?
Thank you, Renee.
Okay, you can buy it. It's on Dat Piff and Hot New Hip Hop.
Okay.
It's free. It's free. Got that. It's free. Get that.
Okay, Pieces to the Puzzle. It's the name of the project, Renee. Sam in Indiana, put them in the game or sit them on the bench?
Yeah, I'm going to put him on the bench.
Tell me why.
Because you just don't sound like nothing new. You sound like everyone else.
Okay. All right. Anthony in Massachusetts, put him in the game or sit him on the bench?
I'm going to put him in the game, Sway.
You put him in the game? All right.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, this dude, he's like it's a little breath of fresh air to have somebody actually try to rap something relevant and have a message delivered through the track, you know what I mean?
It got a storyline to
I
it.
agree.
You know what I mean? Like, it ain't just, I'm getting turned up in the club, blah, 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 but it ain't just that, right? Yeah. All right. We got Goose in Houston, bench or in the game?
Man, I'm going to have to put him in the bench. That's just too soft for me.
It's too soft, Goose? You like it hard, huh, Goose?
No homo, no homo.
Okay.
Well, your name is Goose.
You're a citizen.
A Sway in the Morning.
Big Goose, man. We got Garrett on the line from Texas. Put him in the game or sit him on the bench?
Man, I gotta say, put him on the game, man. He's got a unique sound. He's not sounding like everybody else out there, man. It's good stuff. Nice beat, nice lyrics, a nice storyline.
Okay.
Man, it's nice to see some real MCs out there again.
Your mind your brain relaxes, man. I ain't stressed out listening to his music. All right, we're gonna go to our next song. Now, this is an original concept. It's called "Drink and Dro."
What?
Yes, sir. The title is a little bit misleading. I think I'll save it for a surprise. I'll let the people listen to the music, you know what I mean? But it's not really, the title is not really what the song is about. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, this artist's name is Mel Rivers, and the song is called Drink and Dro.
Like Hydro? Like with the smoke in the 90s? Hydro?
Like Ciroc and, Hydro.
Oh, wow.
All right, let us know what you think. 888-742-3345. Listen to the hour. We're in the Get in the Game segment. This is Mel Rivers from Queens. Let us know what you think. 888-742-3345. Should we put him in the game or sit him on the bench? That one is called Drink and Dro. We got Lewis from New York on the line. Put him in the game or sit him on the bench?
Nah, man, he's horrible, and I'm upset at you, Sway, right now.
Why, Lewis? Why are you mad at me? You said he's horrible, not me.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I'm upset at you, Sway, and Heather B, because you guys are supposed to know about hip hop, and you put him in the game. The first song, this dude sounds like Big Sean, and he sounds like Kid Cudi, and he's from New York. This is the problem with New York rap right now. You got New Yorkers not rapping like they're from New York.
Wait, but hold on. Let me back you up. What does that has to do with me or Heather knowing about hip hop? You know who you talking to, son?
I know, Sway, and I look up to you. And
okay, because we had a difference of opinion on one song, and now we don't know hip hop.
And we didn't vote him in the game. We said we like it.
No,
yeah, you know what? Let me tell you what I liked about the first song. Every rapper I hear is trying to sound like they from primarily
down
New York,
south?
down south. Okay, unless you're down south, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of imitation going on.
Absolutely.
The dude he told a story in a rap. I haven't heard a story in a rap in a long time.
He incorporated a spoken word artist.
I mean, damn, man, it's just a little
Okay, so you haven't heard. So let me ask you.
I heard Kendrick's album and I heard everything else, but it's just refreshing.
I mean, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had a discussion about a week or 2 weeks ago about New York rap and blah blah blah. Okay, so if he's from New York, why doesn't he sound from New York? Like that's like A$AP Ferg and that whole damn crew.
Wait, hold up. Mel, hold up, everybody. All right, where's A$AP Ferg from, bro?
I thought the dude was from Harlem.
Okay, so what is wrong? I mean, okay, but go ahead, Mel, speak.
Okay, so to me, like,
hold on, bro. I think, I mean, like right now, it's just a lot of like animosity in the whole industry. I mean, I be seeing it on World Star all over the blogs and everything like that. It's like a whole, you know what I mean? If you're from New York, they want people to sound like they're from New York. They want to bring that old school sound back and everything like that. And I completely agree. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of the, a lot of viewers and stuff like that, when you hear like a lot of New York artists, the problem is they say that New York artists is sounding like they from the South. For example, like when he brought up A$AP, the whole A$AP team. I mean, I think their music is great and everything like that, but I mean, I feel as if like now, like people is feeling like New York artists is sounding like South, so we really can't even tell what New York rap sounds like anymore.
But you sound like
Hold on, Mel. Let me jump in. Lewis, who do you consider New York rap?
I mean, see, like all right, say right now, like I like that whole dipset movement when it was back in the day. Like I like Jay, like I love Nas, you know, and for me to say that from the East Coast, like if you would have known all my friends, like I love West Coast. I'm from the East Coast, but I love West Coast rap. Yeah. And for me to say like I like these people is saying a lot because me, I was the biggest Jay-Z hater around because I was straight up Pac, Doc Dillinger, Nate Dogg. Like that was me. Like I love the West Coast. And for me to be from the East Coast and know it's a shame that now the East Coast doesn't even have rap. I feel like it's done. Like A$AP Ferg, like all these people.
So Mano, Joel Ortiz,
Jada.
They don't
Where's
count.
Joel Ortiz? Where's Joel Ortiz? That dude,
he's finishing his Slaughterhouse album. He got huh?
Joel Ortiz has been finishing an album. Joel Ortiz can't even put out an album. He can't write a song.
Yeah, he called it. He sounds like he's just mad at the world, man.
No. Don't say that about Lewis, man. I like Lewis. I like where he's coming from.
Joel Ortiz can't write a song for his life.
Oh, come on now.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Joel is a nice MC, yo.
Yo, he's sick, man. But Lewis, check this out. Put Lewis back up. Hey, Lewis, you're a citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
Because we need your opinion. We need that energy, man. Keep calling and thank you for listening.
No doubt.
All right, man, I like that kid. Okay, but he put you on the bench, man. All right. Will in Philly, put him in the game or sit him on the bench?
Hearing that second song, man, I'm going to have to say you got to bench that nigga. That shit is fucking whack.
Okay. We got Smokey in Florida. Put him in the game or sit him on the bench?
Man, sit his ass on the bench, man. And when them people find out he's spending their money up on bullshit-ass songs like that, they going to fuck him up.
We got Face Boy in Houston. Put him in the game or sit him on the bench?
That nigga all the way in the bench. That production was terrible.
Wow. Whoa. We got PS in Detroit. Put him in the game or sit him on the bench?
I say put him in the game.
Put him in the game. Why is that?
Why? Because I like where he's coming from with the lyrical content. I like the beats, but he has to work on his delivery.
Okay. All right.
Flow is kind of weak, especially in that second. He's kind of lazy on the microphone.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Got to work get the delivery down pat.
you'll be all right, man.
All right, there it is, man. The citizens have spoken, Mel Rivers, and have the Beatles tally it up.
The citizens have voted, Sway, and they say put him on the bench.
All right, Mel Rivers. The citizens say put you on the bench this time around. Don't let that discourage you. You had a lot of people that said put you in the game. And then it's just a constant work process.
It is, and if I could offer some advice, I think the second song, you sound like a completely different artist. You sound all over the place. The singing was a little flat, and the concept of the record was a little unorganized. It was all over the place. Find some consistency to define your brand, and I think you'll be good to go. But I do like the first song, and maybe you can kind of build around, that first start right there, because the citizens liked it as well.
Hey, Mel, how can people reach you on Twitter?
My Twitter is at Mel Rivers Show. Know what I mean? Mel Rivers Show. It's MELRIVERSSHOW.
There it is, man. Good luck to you, Mel. Thanks for getting the game, bro.
So hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
We got a Fun Boys world premiere up next. The Fun Boys got a new song, and we're going to play it for you first. 37 minutes to 2 hours. Sway in the morning. Sex. Dead prayers. I like that. 45 minutes to 2 hours. I said that?
Yeah, right, sounds good.
845. I said that too.
Yes.
I'm really excited right now. Couple things. Cameron Diaz bought a new place. I know this is random.
It is random. Did you like her? She one of your MTV buddies?
Yeah, she's mad cool.
Okay.
Met her a few times. Cameron Diaz bought a new place for like $9 million.
She got
Chelsea.
That money.
Chelsea area, Lower Manhattan here in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second thing I'm excited about is the Fun Boys sent in another parody.
Wow.
Okay, now that's exciting to me because we haven't heard from the Fun Boys in a long time, and they take people's hit records and then they kind of remix them. And today's target is 2 Chainz. He has remember this song by 2 Chainz?
Yeah.
I still up them like I used to. Fun Boys, they sent us a song via email. What's it called? Poop Shoot. Poop Shoot. Poop Shoot?
A doodle song?
Another one.
Poop Shoot.
Poop. He said, DJ Wonder said
with a
poop.
P or T?
Poop.
Poop Shoot.
Like he pooped.
By the Fun Boys.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. It's a world premiere.
It's the Fun Boys, motherfuckers. It's the Fun Boys, motherfuckers.
I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to stick it in they poop shoe. Cause you know that booty hole so tasty. You can hit it raw, can't have no babies. I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to bang them where they do. Cause you know they call me backdoor baby.
Is this one of her?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm the nigga, yeah, don't forget it, yeah. Oh, but I'm pretty, yeah, big ol' weenie, yeah. Man in my city, yeah, they like it shitty, yeah. Fat bitch with me, yeah, way 250, yeah. Need a teeth fix, yeah, butter face, yeah. Shawty used to strip, yeah, hairy clit, yeah. Let me use some spit, yeah, oh shit, yeah. Can you take a dick, yeah, where you shit, yeah. You can't doodle with a dick in you. You can't do a number 2 with a dick in you. You can't doodle with a dick in you. You can't do a number. Oh shit, stop, bitch. I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to stick it in they poop shoe. Cause you know that booty hole so tasty. You can hit it raw, can't have no babies. I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to bang them where they do. Cause you know they call me backdoor baby.
Is this one of her?
Yeah, maybe.
You nasty motherfucker. I knew I shouldn't have ate that chili.
Poop stains.
Gosh, I'm totally, utterly disgusted by this. This is something we will never, ever play again. Run it!
Sway in the morning, exclusive on J45.
It's the Fun Boys, motherfuckers.
I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to stick it in they poop shoe. Cause you know that booty hole so tasty. You can hit it raw, can't have no babies. I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to bang them where they do. Cause you know they call me backdoor baby.
Is this one of her?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm the nigga, yeah, don't forget it, yeah. Oh, but I'm pretty, yeah, big ol' weenie, yeah. Man in my city, yeah, they like it shitty, yeah. Fat bitch with me, yeah, way 250, yeah. Need a teeth fix, yeah, butter face, yeah. Shawty used to strip, yeah, hairy clit, yeah. Let me use some spit, yeah, oh shit, yeah. Can you take a dick, yeah, where you shit, yeah. You can't do it with a dick in you. You can't do a number 2 with a dick in you. You can't do it with a dick in you. You can't do a number. Oh shit, stop, bitch. I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to stick it in they poop shoe. Cause you know that booty hole so tasty. You can hit it raw, can't have no babies. I don't fuck them like I used to. I like to bang them where they do. Cause you know they call me backdoor baby.
Is this one of her?
Yeah, maybe.
You nasty motherfucker. I knew I shouldn't have ate that chili.
Poop stains.
Oh my God, Dana's on the line from Colorado. Dana, good morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dana. Hey, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Man, y'all gotta keep playing that song. It's so funny.
You like that song, huh? Poop shoot. All right, got one request.
All right.
By the Fun Boys. In fact, they got a lot of music up on Sway'sUniverse.com somewhere, right? Yeah, that's sound.
Yeah, I think they have a SoundCloud page too under SoundCloud.com/TheFunBoys.
The Fun Boys with a Z? Is it with a Z?
No, it's with an S.
With an S? Jerry in Connecticut. Good morning. How you doing?
So I gotta tell you something. I love those Fun Boys. The last one you played, I called in. It was so funny. I almost pissed my pants going down the highway.
Damn, you.
I don't know where you find this shit, but man, it is good.
Yeah, man, these dudes send it to her. I've yet to meet the Fun Boys.
You know what I thought at first? I thought it was you guys at first.
Nah, man. Do I look like I'll make a song called Poop Shoot? Hey, Jerry, thanks for your call. We got Two Pistols up next from Florida. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Hey, Kelly Kincaid just walked in here. She
did.
And that's interesting because we're throwing a big party December 20th. That's next Friday at Harrah's Pool After Dark. It's our second one this year. Is it our third one this year?
Nope, second.
Second one, third.
The second one this year.
This year. And listen, if you're within the sound of my voice, South America, Canada, Europe, Australia, every state in the United States, you want to come to this party, all you got to do is email us first and last names, right?
Yes.
Party with Sway at what's the email?
Partywithsway@gmail.com. No pluses. All names.
Okay.
Or you're going to get a bad email.
All right, damn, you got time for that, huh? All right, so partywithsway@gmail.com. Hit us now, man. We starting to fill up this guest list. If you was at the last party, Tracy G, you remember the last party?
Oh, yeah, twerk.
Yeah, we had a twerking competition. Go to Sway'sUniverse.com. We actually got the results of that up there. DJ Wonder was spinning. He's going to spin this time. You going to do something different? It's the end of the year, Wonder.
No, same thing.
Great. Sounds mad exciting. All right, this what we going to do, man. All the way from Florida, man. We got the homie Two Pistols is here. What up, baby?
What's good?
How you doing, man?
Cool, man. It's a pleasure. You know what I mean? Just to be up here with you, man. I was thinking, I was like, you know, homie, he interviewed, you know, I think everybody's top 5, you know what I'm saying, dead or alive. So, you know, it's a privilege, man. Appreciate you.
Usually I give the artist an intro. He's giving me an intro. That's kind of works,
that.
right?
Yeah.
That's a good start.
That's a good end. Yeah, he came in right.
I like that. Two Pistols is here. Man, you got the new project coming back hard, right?
Yeah.
All right, people can get that now?
Nah, it's actually available February 4th.
February the 4th. Okay. And then you got that joint with French Montana.
Yeah.
But let's take them back. Can we take them back? 888-742-3345. You want to talk with Two Pistols? Give us a call now. Sway in the Morning. She got it.
Ooh,
she got it. Yeah, that's my T-Pain, my man. Two Pistols.
Yeah.
What up? There it is. I said Two Pistols. All right, cool, man. Just in case y'all didn't know, man, this guy got an interesting story. What I like about you is you remind me of a friend of mine by the name of Alex. I'm just going to say Alex. I ain't going to say his last name.
Okay.
You hear the story, you understand why.
Okay.
We came up together in Oakland, and we both at one point in our lives reached that pitchfork, that crossroad. You know, you can either go left and deal with them streets, or you go right, struggle, take a long time around, and then not deal with those streets. He went left, I went right, but he was the smartest dude in my clique. He was the smartest dude we knew. So he went through a lot of trials and tribulations, did some time. You done time? Yeah. How much time did you do?
I did something light, man. I did, well, actually, I did 8 months locked up, but then I did 2 years house arrest and 5 years probation.
That's light to you? Damn, man. 8 months locked up?
Yeah, it's light. It was light. It went by, it went by pretty fast. I had an epiphany and I regrouped. It was enough time for me to get my mind together, you know what I mean?
Okay, go ahead, Heather, with you.
The Pistols, I don't know much about you, so I have
That's
to
two
be...
pistols.
Well, I didn't know if he wanted me to call him two.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
So I have to be respectfully curious, a.k.a. nosy.
Okay.
Whose lips are tattooed on your neck?
Right. It's this young lady. This beautiful, great, wonderful lady, and then, things change, so I might put a big X across them eventually, but I wouldn't want to do that to her, man. She was just sweet to me, that's all. So, I loved her kisses.
Damn.
And is that where she used to kiss you? Can you show Sway what I'm looking at?
Show me
Sway
his neck.
No, I just don't want you to think that I'm crazy. Sway accuses me.
Show it to the
See,
camera, man.
It's right here. This is what the first thing I noticed when he came in. He hugged me. He smelled nice. And I just didn't understand what was going on. He came in with lips on his neck.
Got a soft spot,
For the ladies?
Yeah, I got a soft spot for the ladies. I mean, you got to have a soft spot for the ladies, you feel me?
Yeah.
I just, growing up, mother wasn't really there like that. So, I tend to tie into my relationships for real, and if I give you all of me, you know what I'm saying, I need all of you, but, it happens.
You don't cheat on your relationships? You never cheated?
Nah, I don't, I'm not get mixed up in that. Nah, I'm good.
You never cheated in your relationships?
No.
I thought I asked you that again.
No.
2 questions, 2 pistols.
No, depending on what you want to call a relationship, it's different levels of relationships.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? So depending on what she really expected of me. You know what I'm saying? If she expected of me to be, you know what I'm saying, the dude that I needed to be to her, then nah. But if it was just, a little conversation here and there, then it ain't really considered cheating, I guess.
I love these Florida dudes, man. They got game, man. I swear, man. That's why he remind me of Alex. I'm from the Bay in Northern California.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from the Bay in Florida.
Yeah.
When did you have that definitive moment in your life where you decided, okay, I'm going to have to put this street thing down and try to legitimize what it is I'm doing and pursue this rap game heavy? I want you to answer that up next.
Okay.
All right? Two Pistols is here. 888-742-3345. Here's Greedy featuring Juicy J. I like that. Greedy featuring Juicy J. That's off the Coming Back Hard mixtape coming out in February. Two Pistols is here with us. I wanted to have you up here because I think, first of all, you've been grinding for years now.
Yeah.
You've had a couple songs and projects chart on Billboard.
Yeah.
And you've done it kind of under the radar for most people, but some people do know. And your story is the story of a what I call a layman, so to speak, a person, a blue collar artist who doesn't necessarily have the backing of the mega corporations. And I don't know, which DJs you have in pocket. Scream did this mixtape though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, no, not this one. Scream did the one right before this one, was Arrogant, and this one right now is Evil Empire.
Okay, all right. So I think Heather, his story is different. Right now that a lot of people who tune into the show can identify with it. Before you go into the lipstick on or the tattoos on his neck and what other tats he got on his body.
Okay.
Can I ask him this question?
Yeah.
A lot of us transition from doing things that probably is going to lead us down a dark path into utilizing this music game to, legitimize themselves business-wise, professionally. What was that definitive moment for you? What happened that made you go, okay, man, I got to put this stuff down?
I was I got locked up, and then the first question of being arrested, like when me getting arrested really wasn't on me. I was just riding with one of my homies. He was going to go handle something. He owed me some cash. So then the cash that he had, that he owed me, he gave to me, and I had caught a conspiracy on black rubber bands. You know what I'm saying? I had black rubber bands on my money, and he had black rubber bands on his money. So they put us together. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm standing in front of this judge, and I really didn't do anything. And he's talking about 30 years. And I was like, you know, I was just 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to give me more time than I lived on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So, and it just made me step back. Like, even though, you know, a lot of the stuff that I may have did that I didn't get tangled up for, something that I actually had nothing to do with, I felt like I paid for all of that. You know what I'm saying? Right then at that moment with being twisted up in that. So I sat there, you know, and I just took that and I went to my cell and I sat down. I felt like, you know, I prayed. I said, you know, if you give me a second opportunity, Lord, at life, because this life that I was living prior to this wasn't really life. You give me a second opportunity at life, you know, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to do all I got to do to make my last name stand for something, you know, other than drug trafficking.
Let me see. You said something real interesting because we make excuses to do what we. I don't have a clean slate. You know, it's a lot of stuff I didn't get caught doing.
Yeah.
But you just said something, Lord, if you give me a second chance at life, because what I was living wasn't really life. But man, I guarantee you, I could get 100 dudes right now to call and doing what you were doing and said that's living the life. You know what I mean? Like, that's the life. you know what I mean? But you're really living in darkness.
Right.
Because you got to look over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You got to worry about your karma.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does that, you know?
I mean, from every angle, man. It can come from any angle, you know what I'm saying? It can come from somebody that's just looking at you and they jealous of your situation. Or, you know, it can come from somebody that, you know, just, they with you. They standing right next to you, you know what I'm saying? The game is, you know what I'm saying, really, really not fair. It's not, you know what I'm saying, serious out there, bro.
Two pistols is here. 2 pistols. I said 2 pistols. All right. Go ahead. You want to ask him about tats on his chest?
Wait, no. We talking. No, because I personally think 5 years probation is much harder than 8 months in prison because you have the next 5 years. You got to be careful who you're around with and everything. And then you said your name is 2 pistols. Don't you think that sort of carries a negative connotation that kind of follows you too?
Yeah, but I mean the name 2 pistols. I stuck with it and I rock with it because, you know, in the sense of them arresting and looking for and investigating was 2 pistols. I didn't want to use, you know, another gangster name or somebody else street name that they was, you know, they grind and they got. So I used my name and it was based on me being a Gemini. Had realistically nothing to do with, you know, the gunplay or none of that. It was just it was just strictly on me being a Gemini. Instead of calling me Two-Face or 2 people or, you know what I'm saying, he weird, you know what I'm saying? He this person, he that person. The next day they just said 2 pistols, you know what I mean?
Got it.
So you don't have 2 pistols on you the way 2 Chainz always got 2 chains.
Nah, it's different. It's
Gemini.
Gemini.
Just making sure. I wanted to feel protected.
What do you know about Geminis?
I know a good amount. My ex-boyfriend was a Gemini.
How'd that go?
You know what? They're actually not crazy like people think. They're very, very friendly. But when they switch it on you, when you make them upset, then it can be something serious.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
what was the last time you got pissed off?
Serious, you know what I'm saying, pissed off. I don't know, it's been a while, you know. I don't really let stuff like that get to me because if I get to that point, then it's kind of like difficult to come back from that. I think the last time I got pissed off was probably when I was in that cell like that. Other than that, everything else has been kind of, you know, humbling, and I really didn't, you know, really want to sway to that side. Sway.
I like that, man. Throw that in there, man. Use it in a rhyme in a song. It means more to me. All right, we got Alex on the line from Miami. Go ahead, say what up to 2 pistols.
What up, 2 pistols?
What's good?
Hey, shout out. I'm a Gemini, too. I'm from Miami. Another Florida boy, you know what I'm saying?
305.
Yeah. I was just relating to you because when I was 15, I got locked up on some armed home invasion that I didn't even commit. Honestly, I'm going to be truthful. I wasn't an angel now, but I'm telling you that, you know, that particular crime I didn't commit.
Yeah.
And I chose to go in a different route with my life. Right now, I've been working with this company for the past 4 years. You know, still got my dogs out in the street that I hang out with, but I keep a distance from all of that. So I know what you mean by changing sides.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to give you a shout out. I've been rocking with you since back in the day with T-Pain and everything. So keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate you, homie, man. That's love, man. Salute to you.
Hey, the new mixtape coming back hard to be out in February. We're gonna come back and do the mystery sack with 2 pistols. I said 2 pistols. Come on, man. Every time I said, you know what we talked about. We plotted this out. 2 pistols is here. All right, okay, all right. Here we go. Step into my world. This is Jim Jones on a feature in Ray Ray, Two Pistols. You want to talk with them? 888-742-3345. Jump on one of these hooks.
You really are, Sway. Goodness.
He put Trey songs on in the past. Ray J, I can't sing on a hook, man.
I mean, let's do it.
All right.
I ain't tripping. Let's do it, homie.
I got to learn how to sing first, Two Pistols. I got to learn how to sing, man.
We can auto-tune you up. You know how that goes.
Okay, there it is, man. I'm trying to get publishing. Keon is in North Carolina. Good morning. How you doing, Keon?
Good morning.
What up, Sway?
What's up, man? Say what's up to Two Pistols.
What up, Two Pistols?
What's good?
Yo, it's crazy. I'm on your show, man. I've been trying to get on here for a minute.
I make you a citizen, homie.
Sway in the morning.
There it is. What's your question?
What up, Heather B?
Hey, what up?
Yeah, I used to watch you on Real World, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, but I want to know, like, what's the deal, man? Like, yeah, I'm getting older. I got a seed on the way, right? I grew up in that 90s era. So what's the deal with all these new artists, Two Pistols? Like, how I'm supposed to... I want to let my kid... I was talking to my wife, like, why should I let my son listen to all this new music that's coming out?
All right. That's his question.
Like, what's different about your music? Like,
Well,
why would I take my son to the store and pick your CD up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to listen to Rakim, Nas, all them cats, all that good conscious stuff. Like, why would I go and get your joint? Tell me why.
I'm telling you what's going on that's current out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. You feel me? Like, it's a real situation. Like, I'm really hands on with cats out here, and you know, I'm an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we putting into this, you know, it came from us. You know, straight out of our pockets. You know, so I wouldn't want to lead the people in the wrong direction and tell them something sideways or something crazy or fabricate or boast or brag about anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything that I talk to the people about is 100, you know what I mean? So it might be a situation that, yeah, if your son pick up my dish, that it's a conversation that maybe he don't feel comfortable having with you. You know, he might want to listen to a rap and say, okay, all right, cool, you know, then go to you and say, hey, yo, Pops, I heard this. Is that really how this go? You know what I'm saying? Is this really how that go? You know what I mean? So I think I open up a gateway for people to have a easier conversation with somebody that they might not, you know, feel comfortable speaking on, the subject they might not be comfortable speaking on. You know what I mean?
All right, Keon, that's a good answer. Damn it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's official.
All right, man. Enjoy your day, man. You got a lot of people on this mixtape.
Yeah.
We got our homie Doe B is on it, huh?
Yeah. The homie Doe B. Yeah. Alabama.
Yeah. How'd you connect with Doe B?
That was early on. See, I think I kind of, you know, like I said, I tuned into the streets, so I pick my features with artists that I feel that's grinding and they growing and they starting from the bottom, and before they get to the actual, you know, pinnacle for the world, really receive them. I think I end up gelling with them when we do something beforehand. I got with Payne right before too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and then you got Jim Jones is on this project. You got French Montana's on this project.
Yeah.
OJ the Juice Man is on this project.
Yeah.
Juicy J is on this project.
Yeah.
How are you paying for this now? Because you ain't in the streets, so how you making your money?
It's love. We're really, you know what I'm saying, conversing and they vibing with me and they understanding my story and they feeling me and they like, yo, I gotta do something with them. You know what I'm saying? The homies 100. Let's rock out and do something. So I mean, it's been love.
That's what's up, man. This is Two Pistols, man. If you don't know, follow them on Twitter. What's your Twitter address?
It's at the number 2 PISTOLS. On the Instagram, it's the real Two Pistols.
Okay, and man, instead of doing the mystery sack, HB, let's put the mystery sack. Turn the music down, man. I'm gonna see if Two Pistols got an acapella for me, man.
Let's see what we gonna do. My ambitions as a young nigga, fuck 'em, get money, can't love 'em, man. Candy paint, new J's, yellow gold chain. Wavy hair, light skinned chicks know my name. This before rap and so-called fame. Now, either you're with me or against me, nigga. Too much money to feel empty, nigga. Trigger finger itching and it's on the trigger. Never mind them, back to grown man business. Shit, I wish this was business. Some industry niggas be all caught up in their feelings. Wanna see a young nigga doing bad. rebuilt my team. In fact, I got some bad news for him. I'm back. Sway, what's good?
There it is, my man. Coming back hard. 2 pistols. I like that, man.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Oh, and all week they've been telling me.
Okay.
You got the answer, Sway. You got the answer, Sway.
It's official.
All week.
That's what they've been telling you, man.
All week, man. They been telling me you got the answer.
Man, get the T-shirt. Sway's University. You got answers too.
Believe that.
2 pistols, man. Thanks for coming through, bro.
For sure, man. I appreciate you, homie. It's love, man. Everybody in the building, man. Real talk. Oh, shout out to DJ 1 or 2. He hold me down in the mornings, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, yeah. That's what's up. That's wonder right there,
Believe
man.
that. Believe that.
Dude
Believe that.
blushing over there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We ain't never conversate, but yeah. And shout out, homie.
Man, just say something to him.
Be nice.
Hey, man, that was great.
All right, man. Make sure you get that Coming Back Hard. It'll be out in February. When it comes out, man, come back and see us, all right?
For sure.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
We got Denise Vassy up next.
Yes, we do.
All right, Sway in the Morning, Shade 45, a Celebrity Wire.
Yep, a famous 21-year-old. She was smuggling cocaine on planes.
That's next, Shade 45. Wow.
Reporting on arrests,
Have you figured out why I'm in these handcuffs?
fights,
You're a fucking dickhead.
and celebrity meltdowns.
No! If you can't help them, help me!
It's the Celebrity Wire on Sway in the Morning.
All right, 44 minutes into the hour, Tracy G.
Yeah, so let's start off by talking about actress Lisa Ray. She's coming back with another season of Single Ladies. And you know, this is a woman who likes the finer side of life, which is cool because she can afford it. However, she also enjoys a man who can afford some nice things for herself. And Lisa Ray is someone who's been called a gold digger. A lot of people say she's been hunting for moolah when it comes to men. And she did a sit down with Sister to Sister magazine, and Jamie Foster Brown, our buddy, got in her ass with some questions and said, hey, the big misconception is that you are a gold digger. And Lisa Ray said, no, I'm not a gold digger. And Jamie said, what the hell are you talking about? This is a quote. What's the difference between wanting to be with a billionaire and being a gold digger? And Lisa Ray said, why is that considered a gold digger? Do we say that when the white girls say that? Do we say that when we take our kids to the Ivy League school and they go to bar mitzvahs and all of those social events? But when we're black, they gotta be, she's a gold digger. How is that?
We do say that when the white girl says that.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's strictly for the money, yeah, that's what a gold digger is, right?
Who was the first celebrity gold digger for us? Robin Givens? Was she the gold digger?
She wasn't the first, but people saw her as one.
That's when all of this kind of started with the whole Robin Givens, Mike Tyson thing.
Yeah, they felt like she rocked with Mike for a minute, got his money, and cut out.
And pretty much. Well, Mike said that, right?
Well, Lisa Ray, she rationalized it by saying, if she can bring some money to the table, then the other person has to come with the equal amount.
You know what? If that's what she's saying, I totally 100% agree.
I agree with that, too. Why you going to go broke?
You want to be evenly yoked, so
That's
to
right,
speak.
Sway. That's what the Bible says.
That's right.
Okay, now moving on to some other news. I know we don't speak about Demi Lovato a lot, but this is a young girl who definitely deserves to have a memoir because she's just 21 years old. And when you go from Barney and Friends to becoming a cokehead, you definitely deserve some words in a book. And she did an interview recently, and she was speaking, you know, in the past, she's been transparent about bulimia, about self-harm, but she's never really gone into the severity of her drug addiction. And in this interview, she said, something I've never talked about before was with my drug use, how I used to hide it. And she said that she would sneak drugs, cocaine specifically, onto airplanes. She couldn't go 30 minutes to an hour without getting her little snort on. She even had a companion with her. It's called a sober companion who would watch her 24/7, but she was still able to hide it. So again, she's 21 years old, but she's been sober for 2 years.
So she hid it from the person that was there to monitor her so that she... Like, where are the kind of places you can hide coke? Like, when you hide Molly, where you hide Molly?
Molly? Ooh, right between my twins.
Okay.
Open up that bra, pop it right in.
Bigger than that. Now I know, Sway, why you haven't been able to be like a judge of one of these big shows. You have to be an ex-addict like Brittany, Demi, Miley. You got to start sniff up, Sway.
Sniff up?
Yeah, then you can get on American Idol, get that $18 million check and bounce.
Yo, Tracy, talk to your connect for me.
Okay,
All right,
I
what
got
else you got?
Okay, so the biggest interview of the year undoubtedly was Kanye West and you, of course, Sway.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So everyone was always on Twitter talking about it. We've heard all of the different things on YouTube, all the different comments. Now, 50 Cent, he wants to come into the mix with his own opinion. And he sat down with one of our friends for a Hollywood Shuffle. This comes on Saturdays.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Yes, with DJ Who Kid.
Who Kid. All right,
Yeah.
Saturdays here on Shade 4-5.
There you go. Yes, and he gave his opinion on what he thought when Kanye West sat down right with you.
The problem, like what he's talking about, it doesn't make any, like, communication with Sway's not going to adjust that. The same way they didn't embrace Wayne immediately in skateboard culture. Like, cause this is something that's niche. Like, the people who do it, so they're passionate about it, and they're like, wait, you trying to look like us? You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to embrace it at first, and then they see that he's actually into it because the man got a ramp at his house.
Yeah. So basically, 50 Cent was telling Kanye to have some patience because all the high fashion folks are not looking at him as a part of that family. And then he compared it to Lil Wayne when he was entering the skateboard world.
Yeah, Kanye's talented. It's just going to take some time. He's going to figure it out. Eventually, he'll figure it out. And then you won't need the approval of those folks. You know, you just can't do it maybe at the high scale, high end level that they're doing it at. But eventually, you'll get there if you work, right? So 50 Cent is a success story. Look at his story, where he started from in the streets and what he's become now. I was watching Showtime Boxing the other day.
Right.
And 50 was the promoter, you know, and it took him a minute to get into that.
Was that why he was hanging out with Floyd?
Well, I mean, they were, I don't know why. They were friends, apparently, you know.
Right.
And he probably did get some.
Make some connections.
50 was a Golden Gloves champion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he comes from the world of boxing.
Oh, see, that's different.
Yeah. So
okay, you're right.
But
then.
it's taking him time, too. Makes a lot of sense. Tracy G, thank you very much. We're going to take your comments on today's show, 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning.
Welcome to the listener line.
New message.
Hey, big ups to Sway in the morning show. Best morning show in the state of anywhere. Y'all morning motivation every morning. Keep doing y'all thing.
New message.
I was Heather B all the way. This is Pam from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Hell to the no. I've had it, had this song, let it go. If you ain't treating me right, fuck off. Heather B with you 100%. No ifs, ands, and buts. Leave him alone. Peace. Love you guys.
New message.
Hey, this is Angelique calling in from Chicago. And hell no, I wouldn't stay in a relationship for sex. Like, you can find dick and good dick anywhere. I have had it, walked away from it, gave it away, and still been fine. And I have a bag that I keep next to my bed for all the finest toys that can make your pussy pop better than a nigga. So no, you keep it moving. You find somebody that's going to treat you right because there's just an excuse for some weak hoes.
New message.
This is Mike from Illinois. I just got to say, this guy actually brings something to the table that's different because not every song should be, grab your gun, smack that girl, drink that drink, smoke that weed. It's nice to have something that actually brings some substance to the table that's actually not violent, that's actually not crazy, that puts something forward that's worth listening to, which is a refreshing thing.
New message.
Yeah, this is Michael D. from Roanoke, Virginia. Starfleet, good morning, Shade 45. The dude that y'all just had on there, I love the dude, but I would bench the dude, but I would just tell him to keep writing. Keep writing in progress. Keep building yourself. Don't let nobody tell you to stop. Don't let nobody tell you to not do what you're doing. I'm an artist myself, and you will be hearing my music here shortly. Again, my name is Michael D., and I love Shade 45. Everybody get money. God bless.
That's what Michael D. We'll be looking for it. Make sure you send your music to swayinthemorning@gmail.com. You can be on Get in the Game. Tonight, Animal Status with DJ Wonder at 12 midnight.
Yeah, Wonder.
We want to thank DJ Jubilee for coming by. Two Pistols for coming by. Interesting guy. And don't forget, man, we're partying. I want everybody tuned in, even if you're on the West Coast or you're in South America, if you're in North America, if you're in Canada. We want you guys to come party with us December 20th. It's our year-end party.
Yeah, holiday parties, right?
We're going back to Harrah's Pool After Dark. Harrah's Pool After Dark. We're going to be celebrating. DJ Wonder's going to be DJing.
Nice.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it, Heather, don't stop me. Everybody who emails us and gives us your first and last name gets in for free. Don't stop me.
Wow.
Black Santa.
Okay, well then tell them how to do it. You have to RSVP at partywithsway@gmail.com. Also go to swaysuniverse.com. You get a link to a discounted room. Rooms are usually $400 a night down there on a Friday night.
I think it's less than that. It's
way less.
Less
than $100 less.
Okay. Yeah, it's like $89 plus tax.
That's right. Sharifa, what does that come to with tax? What is it called? Oh, gosh, she failed me.
Never mind.
$89 plus tax.
For the room in Atlantic City. Oh, yeah, it comes up to like $111. Okay, all right.
$111.
You got an extra $11.
Okay, yeah, you can do it. And if you don't, I'll get it from you at the poker table. Ooh. All right. So tomorrow's show, we got DJ Ted Smooth, the legend.
Oh, wow,
from East New York. Yes, he's coming by. Dr. Jeff will be here as well.
We love him.
Internet sensation Hoodie Allen is coming by, and Skylar Diggins is coming by.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, the cutie hip hop basketball girl who I wanted to break her legs because Common was at her game. That girl.
She's here tomorrow, Heather. I'm gonna see if you're a woman of your word.
Vaseline.
Yo, bring your gloves too. Let's see
Common
if you really
ain't
about
no
it.
more, but I gotta question her.
We'll see what you're gonna do with it. All right. Don't forget to watch Rap Fix today at 4 p.m. on MTV Jams, as well as MTV.com. We got T.I., we got Twister.
Wow.
We got Danny Brown coming by.
Wow.
That's right. So make sure you watch Rap Fix today at 4 p.m. Tracy G, you can be reached where?
I can be reached on Twitter at It's Tracy G with no E. And that's the same for Instagram.
Heather B.
You can reach me at the happy hour with HeatherB.com.
I'm at Real Sway on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram at Real Sway and go to Sway'sUniverse.com for all the freestyles. Chris Webby is up, right? Chris Webby is up, his freestyle. Go check that out.
Nice.
And until tomorrow, we have nothing left to say.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?